when the U.S. was first founded by, founded as in
the Native Americans?
Well, the Native Americans, and then they got wiped out, so then
Did you say took over? Wiped out or wiped out?
Wiped out.
Oh, okay.
It could be either. But
it has a...
So welcome to the Ear Me Out podcast. I know I said that at least 5 freaking times. We got my man Marcus right over there on the other side. He's going to be part of the conversation. He'll chime in when he needs to. We got Jordan, the most hated individual in this universe, back here by popular demand. After the whole LeBron controversy, who's better, Michael Jordan or LeBron? I mean, the only reason why you guys kind of liked him is because he liked Game of Thrones. But apart from that, he can't decide if he wants his jacket zipped up or down. Are you going to make a choice? Are you gonna
leave it like this?
Gonna leave it like this? We're just gonna roll like that?
Let's do it.
You cool with that? All right, cool. And then we got Fancy Phil, who had to go and outdress all of us.
Just had to, dress to impress.
And we can also talk right into that mic. that would impress me. That would impress me more. But yeah, so we have a very, very interesting topic. And what's the topic today, Jordan? I mean, this is something that you've been battling every single day of your life. What's the topic?
White privilege.
It's like we put a gun to his head.
That's what I feel like right now.
He's like,
I don't want to.
White privilege?
It's okay, man.
We're going to be talking about white privilege. We're also going to be talking about black privilege, Asian privilege, Mexican privilege, whatever, all types of privilege. But nobody talks about that because, the contrast is white and black, so it's easier. What's the contrast of yellow? Don't know. Are there really yellow people? Not really. But Phil, I want to kind of open up with some Snapchat questions. So I was in the shower, and I posted this on Snapchat. And you know what, guys? You can judge me if you want. Hey, why are you posting stuff in the shower and asking me questions? Because I am. I am very comfortable with myself in the shower, as long as I don't drop the phone. And I'm very comfortable with myself in the bathroom because all my thoughts really come from there. I mean, do you have your best thoughts when you're in the shower?
Yes.
Do you sing the best when you're in the shower?
I sing the best anytime.
Let it go, back, hold it back.
Oh, wow, I like that. So let's hear from, you should be my tech guy. Let's hear from Edris. What does she say?
I would love to think not, and that racism doesn't exist, but it does. Shit, I'm dealing with this BS at my job now.
Okay. So I want to really clarify this. White privilege, is it racism or a little bit different?
No, white privilege isn't racism.
Not.
It's kind of just inherent, so it's always kind of been there. If we look at the majority of people in the U.S., they are white, so therefore they're going to have privileges.
Google that, Jordan. I want to know if the majority of the people in the U.S. are white. Google that on your phone right now.
Let's do it.
So they're going to have privileges, and they're in higher positions. It's kind of come from when the U.S. was first founded by, founded as in
the Native Americans?
Well, the Native Americans, and then they got wiped out, so then
Did you say took over? Wiped out or wiped out?
Wiped out.
Oh, okay.
It could be either. But
it has
easy. So listen. That's actually a good indicator of black privilege because I can make a joke like that, like wiped out, and nobody's gonna call me racist. Black privilege. I just exercised that. Now, if a white person said, "Did they get blacked out?" You're gonna get a baseball bat to the head, and it's over for you. But I just wanted. I wasn't planning on doing that, but that's a good example of that.
Right,
so black privilege, got 1 point right over here. What do you got there? Into the mic, my friend.
72.4% of people are white American in the U.S.
Wow.
Is it 100% white American, or are they like partly white American?
Partly white American.
Okay.
And then African Americans are the largest minority at 12.6%.
I don't know.
What year was that?
I feel like there's more black people. I feel like there's more black people than that.
In the most recent census.
1984?
It was actually 2010.
Oh, okay. Well,
but as of July 16,
a lot of black people were born in the next 7 years, I'm pretty sure.
13.3% African American.
Let's talk about racism real quick. We'll get to this. Do you feel weird saying the word black people?
Yes.
Why?
I don't know. It's just a touchy subject.
The word black people. So you're okay if we say white people?
Yes.
It doesn't make you feel weird. But it makes you feel weird to say black people?
Yes.
Even though you have at least 2 black friends.
I have 3.
Who's the third?
There's no third. It's just the 2.
Yeah, I just find that it's really crazy.
Yeah,
but I just want to answer Edris. Racism isn't the topic here, but I guess it could be intertwined a little bit. But yeah, there is a sense of privilege, and I think it's like this: anyone that has privilege is because they're in the majority of the people that are used to whoever they have around them.
Perfect.
So if it's a white-owned business, who are white people going to feel more comfortable around?
Mm-hmm.
White people.
Mm-hmm.
Who are they going to feel a little fear about? Anybody else. So if we're talking about advantages that people have, white people have, or they're born with, or it's something that they're gifted at birth, I don't know. It could go both ways. I'm not on either related side of it, but I'm trying to figure it out. Yeah. After this conversation, I want to know what side I'm on. White privilege or no white privilege.
Yeah, I mean, and I think it's like for anything. Like, look at different places we have in different cities, like in Chinatown, right? It's mostly for like Chinese people. We have in different areas, like in LA, and we have different places like Baldwin Hills.
Sorry to interrupt you, Phil, but where's there's a Chinatown. It's not a Mongolian barbecue. No, I don't mean that. There's a Koreatown.
Koreatown.
But where's the black town? Is there a black town?
It's just Baldwin Hills. Ladera Heights.
Yeah. We got that place.
Crenshaw.
Boulevard.
Yeah,
that's a good town for us. For sure. That's
yeah. Yeah. So I mean, inherently we have like people that stick together. Jewish people usually have their own communities and everything like that. It just happens to be that white people have a bigger majority where they feel comfortable living and being around each other. When other minorities, they do it, but they don't really represent as much as maybe the majority, which are white people, do.
I mean, would you feel more comfortable living amongst all white people or all black people?
I would feel more comfortable with all black people.
I've never asked Phil these questions in my life, so yeah, for sure. How about you, Jordan? How about all white people or Asian people? Like, which one?
Get a healthy mix in there.
Yeah, you have to choose one.
Choose one, buddy.
So white or Asian people?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know too many Asian people, so I guess I'll say white people.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. I'd be kind of afraid to be in a community with all black people. I don't know what could happen.
So you're talking about like the LA black people, or are you talking about like the hood, like a regal nice place?
Oh no, I'm talking about every type of black person. I feel like we're very outspoken, very like dominant individuals naturally, and I just feel like we'll just be whooping each other's ass like every single time. I don't know. It might be cool. It might be cool.
Baldwin Hills?
Yes, I have.
It's nice out there.
Yeah, but I'm saying it's everyone.
What, Baldwin Hills?
No, I'm talking about everyone. Every black type of person. England black. African black. Toronto black. Putting them all together. Yeah. Not just one type of black person,
Well, it's different cultures.
Right. I just think it'll be crazy. Controversy. What type of black person are you talking about, Rod? Shut up. You know what? I think back in the day, the privilege that white people had were like they can vote and they can learn to read, stuff like that. But now I think the playing field is actually pretty even. I'm just always waiting. If I had like the audience, if they all had a sniper, like someone would be shooting through this damn windows for sure. Jordan would probably get hit first.
He would.
That's why I didn't want to be up high.
Right, exactly.
I was looking for a lot.
But let's Alex over here has a response. My answer is yes. It is very much a real thing. I should ask him why. Why? Love you. I don't want him to think I'm mad at him. Okay. Let's go to Patrick again. Oh, nothing. Okay. Jordan, what do you know about white privilege, though?
I know it's a pretty touchy subject. I don't know too much about it, actually, so that's why I was kind of excited to do this, to kind of learn more about it.
So you just got on this podcast because you wanted to learn about it?
Yes.
You have nothing to offer us?
No.
I fucking hate you. But I love you so much. Okay. All right, Marcus, what do you feel like about white privilege is? And you might need to come a little bit closer. But yeah, what do you feel like it is? Talking to that.
I don't believe that white privilege is as big as it used to be. Kind of like what you said. I believe that there are certain circumstances where white people don't get discriminated against.
Like what?
Like for example, I went into a neighborhood in Hyde Park. It was a pretty much all white neighborhood, and I got out of my car and I got the cops called on me.
You deserved it.
Within 5 minutes.
Yeah.
I was just there and I was just lost walking around.
Right.
And I don't believe if a white person went there.
You can point at Jordan. He's white. Yeah.
I'm just saying, I don't think that they would have called on them because they wouldn't have been weird. So, but I don't believe it really with anything like moving up in a company and stuff like that. I don't believe there's white privilege or stuff like that.
Well, you have pretty white skin.
Mm-hmm.
So with a hint of tan.
Mm-hmm.
So couldn't you skirt by? You're not white.
Mm-hmm.
But does that mean you could have white privilege?
I guess possibly. I guess maybe I think that somebody would have to be kind of really focusing on that, really focusing on, hey, well maybe his skin color is this, so maybe we'll give him more white privilege. I think that's a little bit far of a stretch on that, but
if you and a black person were about to get a job,
would
the white person get privilege too?
In my eyes, I wouldn't I don't know, if I was doing interviews or anything like that myself. Right. I would never look at something like that. I just care about the individual,
right?
And
right.
what they have to offer. But I could see maybe in some people's eyes that it could be something, but I don't believe that happens. I think that most people, it's based upon who you are, how you hold yourself, and just what skills you have to offer.
Okay, I like that. I'll take that.
Win.
I will take that. I will take that answer. Back to Snapchat. Let's see what James Moore has to say.
Man, these kids don't know how good they got it. I'm about to leave, about a couple days. Sunday we move out. And I'm still out here just showing them the ropes, how to conduct a second round interview. It's their first one, and Papa's still out here training. They don't know how good they got it. Most people would just be like, no, look for somebody else. But
God damn it, James. Are you answering the question or are you telling me your life story? I love you. All right, well, thank you for your update, James.
That was good.
That was good. But these kids don't know how good they got it.
Yeah,
Shout out to James. Let's hear what Fong has to say.
Hey, Rod, I just want you to know that in my third year living in America, I still don't think there's such thing as white privilege. In life, if you don't earn something, work hard for it. Don't blame on your race. Don't blame on your gender. Don't blame on anything. Life doesn't owe you anything. You work hard to get what you want. You don't sit at one place and complain about life. If you're good, people will want you, regardless of your race, regardless of your gender, regardless of wherever you're from.
Don't cry.
And that's what I want to say.
Perfect.
Beautifully said.
That was cute.
Beautiful said.